group putting the black and gold team, got to make it even. And I think just seeing the O-line just work and grind out a whole game together. I mean, we're on the inside zone, so in the first half, it may not look pretty. It may be 3 yards, 5 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards. But then in the second half, as y'all saw, like, the holes were gaping because the O-line just starts leaning on them. And just seeing the O-line just trust themselves and seeing the tight ends just trust, like, the process and just keep on just pushing the D-line back, that made my day. And it just made it easier to run the ball.
And you're in with Dewayne Coleman, who had throwing the ball well tonight. But you were kind of relied on to do the running the ball up the middle. He took some big hits. How was it out there today?
I mean, we practice really hard. I mean, Coach Munkin is really a physical coach, so we hit like that on a Tuesday. So, I mean, and our coach really makes us in our individual drills try to fit up on each other, and a lot of the backs in the room are bigger. So I'm pretty used to taking all them hits, and then Dewayne just makes it easier just being poised. Like, he was poised the whole game. He looked great out there. I mean, it just made my job. I just had to do my job, like Coach Munkin said. So it was a great time.
Yeah, Dewayne seemed like how was his development progressing? He seemed like he had a good touch tonight, good rhythm, getting the ball out on his passes.
Well, when you transition from high school, you're probably the best athlete, especially at quarterback, and you probably can scramble a lot and get out of the pocket and get a lot of situations and just do what you want to do. And I think over the spring, he just got better with decision making every day. Coach Worley was really on him, like, to make better decisions, and I think he just put it together tonight. I mean, I don't think he made a bad decision out there. I mean, we were running RPO a lot, and he would either give it or pull it, and every time he gave it, the hole was there. Every time he pulled it, it was a big play for the slot on, like, a quick screen. So I think he just made great decisions all game, and I think it just showed his development, like, just transitioning from that high school make a play mindset to, like, just making good decisions and putting the ball in people's hands so they can make a play.
Very good, thank you.
So I got to talk about the opponent tonight, but I want to get your take on Dakota Wagner. He had the one-handed catch late in the game. What's the I don't know if you saw the catch, but what do you think his progress has been this spring?
Dakota's a really good player, and I think he's very twitchy. He shows that in a lot of aspects, especially when he's running the ball. I mean, he tried to hurdle a few guys today, so he's really twitchy. And I think today he kind of just showed, like, he can do it. Like, he is a freshman, so he had to learn how to practice throughout spring. I mean, when you're a freshman, we all go through that. Last year, I had to learn how to practice faster, and I think him playing the game today fast and just playing it efficient, I mean, he showed that he could do it, and I'm really looking forward to him practicing better every day and doing it every day. So I think his upside is really good, and that catch it's not something we haven't seen before, because he made during a fall camp scrimmage, I think he caught a touchdown from Dewayne actually up the middle. So he got good hands for a running back. So.
Thanks.
Miles, not just tonight, but the whole spring, how did you feel like your spring came along? What were you hoping to accomplish this spring for yourself?
So I think this spring, especially moving to running back, I just wanted to establish that I could run between the tackles. I mean, I played slot, and that's a lot on the edge, so I wanted to establish that I can run between the tackles and play physical. And I think there's always room to improve. I mean, you got to get in the weight room, got to get some weight on there, and then over the summer just getting faster. But I think this spring I really got to accomplish playing physical, and then just seeing the O-line being better at reading. I mean, Coach Page really helps us with our eye progression and pass protection and running the ball. So I think I accomplished what I wanted to, just be more physical, and I think I achieved my goal this spring.
Obviously, Jakobi, Tyson, Terrell didn't play this spring. It opened up some opportunities for you guys to kind of settle in the rest of the running back core. How advantageous was that, and are you going to give those guys a run for the money?
I think it's always next man up mindset. Coach Munkin make us know that you got to be ready when your turn is. So I think them being out did help open the spot for all of us to get a lot of reps and just rep it out and learn the offense quickly. And I think in fall camp is going to be great competition with all of them back in, just to see us all duke it out and all of us grow as an offense. Because, I mean, it's never too many people to play. So I think if we all just continue to push each other and push each other to be better, then I think it's going to be great competition.
One more. Miles, you guys were 6-6 last year. Obviously didn't make a bowl game, did beat Navy, so that's good. But what's the feeling coming out of this spring? Do you feel as though the team has made progress necessary to kind of get back into the winning ways next year?
I think the team has made progress, but I think we got to keep our foot on the pedal, and we got to keep being hungry. We got to be desperate to win. And I think the desperation, I mean, you saw it out there. It was a 1-point spring game. So, I mean, I think we're learning how to be more desperate, but I think us practicing better over the season will definitely lead to more victories throughout the year. So I think we just got to get more desperate, just practice harder, and I think we're going to get back to the winning ways.
Thank you.
Quick question. I was watching number 69, Matthew Adogi out at right guard, 325. Is he a good guy to follow?
Yeah, Adoge is a really good player, and I mean, we had him at prep, so he was really good at prep, and I like running behind Adoge. I mean, he's a real funny guy, really nice guy, and he doesn't play nice though. He plays pretty mean, and he puts people on their back. So I like Adoge.
Thank you.
Thanks, Miles.
Thank you.